So, hello, this is my first YouTube video. I just wanted to talk about my plans for 2024 while doing my skincare and makeup. I know, like, I'm recording this in late January, so it's like, wait, but I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do this year, but I think I have a better idea of what I hope to do this year. So I'm going to talk about that, and hopefully if no one knows what they plan to do this year, this gives them some ideas. And if you do know what you want to do this year, and if you have any goals for this year, you can check in on them to see if you're doing well on them. I want to start off, however, by just talking about this. This is the Bioma Fuming Jelly Cleanser. I just washed my face with it. Very affordable, it's very good, very gentle on the skin too, which is great for me because my skin, I break out very easily and my skin tends to get irritated quite easily. I am just going to start off, however, with a bit of this because my face is dry now because it took me a second, I nearly dropped something. It took me a second to set up. I had an idea of how I wanted to set up the camera and stuff, but I didn't really try it out till I just decided to start recording. So I'm recording on my iPad actually. I'm going to be editing on my iPad too. My iPad's going to be everything for me when it comes to doing YouTube videos, at least for now. I just used the Cordley Great Water. I didn't show it, but I really like this, and it's also quite cheap. The next thing I'm going to be using is this Round Lab toner. As you can see, I've used, oh, as you can see, I've used like a good half of it. I really like this toner. I think it's quite simple. Like, it's not gonna, people are doing work. No, because every time I watch like YouTube videos and YouTube's like, oh, can you hear that? Someone's doing like construction work outside. And I'm just like, really? But it's like as soon as I started recording, people really started doing construction work. So if you can hear the buzzing of a power drill, I do apologise. Round Lab toner, really good for everyday wear. This is not spectacular, I'm gonna be honest, this is good. It's not going to blow you away, but I like it because I just feel like it does the job. You know, I can use it day, I can use it at night, I can use it no matter what else I'm using, because I feel like it just really is simple, does its job, and goes with everything. And I like that about it. I know some people use cotton pads to apply their toners and stuff. I don't. I have cotton pads, I just don't use them. I just feel like using my hands are quicker. I don't know if I should probably start talking about what I want to do for this year, which one of the main things was to clear my skin. I feel like on camera, definitely, my skin doesn't look too bad. If I come closer, you'll see, you know, all my acne scars. I have a lot of them. I have a lot of hyperpigmentation. Even a lot of small bumps. Yep. My skin isn't the worst. My skin has been worse, that's for sure. But I do really want to work on cleaning my skin. I don't get many breakouts because I've actually been washing my face. But even still, I want to work on trying to fade my dark spots. That is something I just really want to work on doing this year. I just used the Madagascar Cantella Ampule. It's made of pure Cantella from Madagascar, as it says. I do quite like this. I think it's very hydrating. It's meant to be very calming for the skin. And my skin tends to get irritated easily. I have very dry skin. And I'm using the Goodall Green Tangerine Vita C Dark Spot Serum. I've been using this. I got it a month or two ago and it's literally nearly done. I've been using it religiously because, you know, it's meant to be a serum for dark spots. Do I think it worked? I mean, I think, well, because I stare at myself very often, I can see that my dark spots look a little lighter, but I don't think, for the fact that I've been using it religiously for like a good 2 months now, I feel like I would have expected it to do a little more, you know. I want to try a different dark spot serum, so hopefully I get my hands on a different one soon. Because I just thought, you know, shop around, see what works. This is basically done. This is the Glow Recipe BHA Pore Smooth Blur Drops. Yeah, okay. Oh my god. This was expensive as well. I just used two pumps. And I just massage it on my face. I don't like to use too much when I am, you know, doing my skincare for the daytime, because I don't want my skin to look overly greasy. And I'm going to finish off with some Red Bean Water Gel by Beauty of Joseon. I'm going to be honest, I spent a lot of money on skincare, makeup and perfumes. Those are my things. I love them. It's kind of like how some people have rock collections, but except I have like a perfume collection, you know, except rock collections are usually a lot cheaper to make and probably, well, I think my perfume collection is more understandable than the rock collection, but they are definitely cheaper. So really, whoever has a rock collection is winning in the end, because I'm broke because of my perfume collection. Last but not least, I'm using the Bioma Moisturising Gel Cream SPF 30. I really want to find an SPF 50 that doesn't make me look like a ghost. I mean, if anybody has one, you know, just share with the class. I just pump a ton of it on, which is why this doesn't last for me. But I like it. I like how it's hydrating and it doesn't leave a white cast. Every year I try to lose weight and I'm like, oh, I want to lose weight this year. Every year I'm like, oh, I want to be serious about my skincare routine. I want to get my skin looking right. Every year I want to say, oh, I want to make new friends and be more social. I never really end up doing it, and I'm going to try to do those things for real this year. But the biggest change and the new thing this year for me is social media. I do want to post on YouTube and TikTok, and I want to, I guess, share myself with the world. That sounds weird. Growing up, I've always been really shy. I've never really felt comfortable talking to people or being open and honest with myself. And I feel like, one, it is easier to be yourself when you are talking to a camera. Well, I say that I'm still struggling to look at the camera. I've never been looking at myself, haven't I? It's a lot easier to be yourself when you're looking at the camera and not at another person. Even though I know I'm going to post it for the public to see, like, I'm not talking to anyone right now. I'm just talking to myself, which I'm really good at talking to myself. So, I was kind of like, making videos shouldn't be too hard for me, because I have experience just having straight conversations with myself. Something that I do very often. This is literally just some cheap eyebrow pen that I got on Amazon for like a couple pounds. For something. It's in black. I am a black eyebrow girly. I know everybody's always like, don't use black for your eyebrows, blah, blah, blah. But I'm black. My hair's black. Why would I not use black for my eyebrows? You know what I mean? I don't know. Using brown never seems to work for me. But at the end of the day, I do want to try social media. Because I just want to share myself with the world. I said that already. I'm repeating myself now. So another thing I want to try and do this year is make new friends. not only do I want to make new friends, but I also want to strengthen the friendships and relationships that I already have, because I do really suck at keeping in touch with people. That is one of the main things about me. My eyebrows look crazy right now, but I'm gonna brush them out and clean them up. So I guess my whole thing is just that I want to be more open, want to make new friends, and social media I think is a great way to help me socialize, even though it's not in person. It's more than I usually do, so it could be worse. Don't put primer. Go, 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 go. I like how sticky this is. Very sticky, very tacky. If it looks like I'm looking up above the camera, it's because I'm looking at myself in the mirror that I have behind there. Because I'm using my back camera on my iPad, so... Oh, I think I just rubbed my whole eyebrow, didn't I? Shit. I forgot I've done my eyebrows first. This is why I did my eyebrows first most of the time. Okay, I fixed my eyebrows. So, I forgot to put some lip balm on. My lips probably dry. I'm sorry if you guys are just watching my dry lips move. My lord. I'm using the Inky.Abysss tripeptide balm. Okay, that's better. I have a lot of time on my hands. So volunteer work, YouTube, I haven't edited anything before, so I'm probably gonna have the most simple editing, so it shouldn't take too long for me to do. And also I yap a lot, so I literally just have to take out all of the extra words and say, am I ready 20 minutes? I have a lot to skip through, but I'm always just... Okay, I haven't even started my makeup yet. I just done my eyebrows. I spent too much time talking and not enough time doing my actual makeup. I only have like one more thing to talk about wanting to do. In the 20 minutes I could have... I'm literally doing my everyday makeup, so it's going to be so simple. And in the, 30 minutes basically now that I've been recording, I literally could have done my makeup while talking, but I was too busy talking to do my makeup. I don't do well with multitasking, apparently. People say women are good at multitasking, not me. That must have missed me, because I forgot I was meant to be doing my makeup. So I was just using, the LA Girl for concealer, the kind of correcting one. I feel like everybody knows this. I didn't really need to say it. Like you saw it and you're like, oh yeah, everybody knows this one. I know people are like, oh, people shouldn't be using LA Girl anymore. The same when you better concealers. I don't care. It's cheap and it works good for the price, you know, so why would I complain? One of the main things, I keep on saying, one of the main things I wanted to do. Clearly, if I'm talking about them, they're all things I really want to do this year. So you think, one of the main things. The last thing that I really plan to do this year is to exercise. And also to lose a little bit of weight. I don't think I'm morbidly obese, you know. My weight isn't bad, and I don't see anything wrong. Like, don't look at people who are the same weight as me and think, oh, you know, I don't think like that. I just personally want to lose a little bit of weight for mostly my boobs. So basically, very simply, I have big boobs, and a lot of the times you can get breast reduction on the NHS, but you don't tell you to do stuff like, oh, well, you lose weight first, you know, because maybe if you lose weight, you'll lose some, well, you know, your boobs might go down size, because that is a thing that does happen. So like, maybe if I lose weight, my boobs might go down size, because like, I don't have money for breast reduction, and I don't want to get a breast reduction on the NHS, because I feel like there are probably people who have it worse off than me, you know. While I do personally think that boobs are a bit too big for my body, like, they do be causing me pain, I see other people and I'm like, I don't know how they even stand. I doubt people want to pay for me to get smaller boobs. So I guess for me, I'm going to work on losing weight to see if that helps my boob issue. If not, then I guess I'm just gonna have to start saving. It might take me like 10 years to save, but I'm gonna have to start saving. I'm using the Made by Mitchell curve case in deep, which, let me just, I know this looks like I'm using a lot because I literally am, but I don't have anything to actually say. But nothing, but I am using a lot. Don't worry, once I blend everything out, it's not going to look as crazy. I know what I'm doing, I've done this before. The next thing I want to use is Chocolate Charm, that one. Because while I use Habituation as a contour, I use Chocolate Charm as a bronzer. So then I put it on just above my contour and just under where my brush is going to be. And I also take Chocolate Charm and put it on my forehead. Don't worry, it will be blended. It is a lot easier to blend it when I have my foundation underneath because, you know, it doesn't make it easier. But as I said, it looks crazy right now, but it's not crazy. I'm going to blend it all out. I'm just going to just like tap 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 tap. I'm a brush person. I've never really liked using beauty blenders. I love people use beauty blenders, but I really barely use them. Sometimes I do use them to set, and sometimes I use them to help blend out places like my under eyes. I do like to use them for that because I find them easier to use. Because you know, you can get angled ones. Cherry Cola and Colic, I like to use the pink one. I personally feel as though pink is just my colour. Maybe it's because pink's always been my favourite colour. Let's just on tip of my bridge. Goes on the tip. Okay, cool. So next I'm going to add my concealer. For that I'm using the Revolution IRL filter concealer. This one is in shade C13.5. Yeah, that's definitely a shade name. I don't do nose contour because I'm really bad at nose contour. Sometimes I might try it, but honestly, this is the most I tend to do. And then put a bit of highlight on it afterwards. Let me blend this out. Boom. That's my face makeup. Now I just need the powder. And then I'll do my eyes. The Revolution translucent powder. Oops. Just gonna get all the excess off. I just like to put a thin nail all over my face mostly, but then I'll put a little extra on my T-zone, on my eyes, on my smile lines, just because my T-zone gets weedy and my smile lines and on the eyes, you know, crease. So they do get a bit of extra attention. When it comes to powdering, everywhere else, just gets a bit minimum. Yeah, what's it all about? Losing weight. Oh yeah, I need to get a gym membership. I had a gym membership for a couple months last year, but I don't have it now. I think I might get a gym membership again sometime, probably just before summer. I think I'm gonna spend my summer gymming. The palette I'm using is this e.l.f. one. Oh, e.l.f. What's it called? Well, I messed up that. It's just this one's mouth. I use this one from Lemon because I think it's so cute. And I'm going to use this pink shiny one today. Yeah, wait, before I do that, I take the pink next to it and put it on my lid. Okay, I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to put that on it too. The shiny one, just a little bit. But I'm using this liner pal by Makeup Revolution. I use Makeup Revolution, they're cheap, and I am low on money. Okay, so I've done my mascara too. I don't do bottom lashes because my bottom lashes are sparse, and usually when I do that I just get mascara everywhere but my bottom lashes. So I usually just do a bit of mascara on the top lashes and call it a day. Collection, Juicy Infusion Strawberry. I had a different one. They had a pomegranate one, but my sister stole it. So I have so many lip glosses I wouldn't miss it. And I mean, yeah, I guess she's right, but I guess the principle, you know what I mean? I'm going to steal people's lip gloss. I'm using this. Is in the shade 25, Bear Grape. It's the Juicy Lasting Tint by Vermont. They are the literal only Korean makeup brand that I own. It does kind of smell like grape. And these, I'm just going to put this in the center of my lips. I'm going to use some setting spray. Okay, now I'm just going to wait for that to dry. And that's literally my everyday makeup look. Which takes a lot longer than I thought it would to make it worse. I always feel like my makeup, that explains why I'm always late actually. My everyday makeup look takes long. And I thought it was like short and cute. I've been over nearly an hour.